Be sure to subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss out on new videos posted daily. Have fun and enjoy the video.
The summer's calling.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, the 3 stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Patrick Beverley out there with Thomas Bryant. Now here's Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6 over Beverley. And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Anthony Davis. James, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Rebound the Lakers. On the wing, James, guarded by Tatum. LeBron outside. Ring shot on the way. Another miss by James. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Beverley. The three-pointer, no good. Over in the corner, Brown. From 13, and Davis pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And that one's good. Beverley.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Tatum kicks to Horford. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Smart. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to James. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Here's Tatum. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Celtics, Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Griffin, and it's Pritchard in at the 5.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Boston trailer. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Here's Reeves following the three-pointer by Boston. Passes it to Schroeder. Kicks to Davis. The rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
2 minutes
To the inside, Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And that one falls for Williams. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Derek White's checked in for Tatum. And both free throws good for Williams.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Boston leading by 3. Outside, White. Down low. Here's Griffin. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Rocket 2. Pritchard passes to White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during this time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to White. Launches a three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Checking in for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
The Celtics with the lead.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
James outside. No good on that one. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows in the efficiency. Terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's James. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Thomas Bryant is out there with Patrick Beverley. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. 13 feet away. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And here's Tatum for three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right side, Westbrook. To the middle, here's James, and James throws it down.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Smart. 1:19 left in the third quarter. That one drops for him. Smart's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
So both teams making some changes here.
Laker Girls dance team.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Walker. Here's Toscano. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Schroeder, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Outside, White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics team is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. And he hits it to tie the game up. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Griffin's shot is good.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
LeBron kicks to Walker. 17-foot shot on the way. Toscano misses. Here's Brogdon. He can't get it to go. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Boston on top, up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Okay, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Tatum. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Marcus Smart is out there with Brogdon. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Here's Brogdon. And the layup's good off the glass.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Pass to Toscano. Back to Westbrook. Outside, Davis. Five on the clock. Here's Walker. That shot off. Good D by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. 4-point game. Tatum dishes to Smart.
Two minutes remaining in this ball game.
Count the basket. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's LeBron. The shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 6. Smart deciding where to go with it. Left side Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's LeBron. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Smart. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Marcus Smart, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Toscano Anderson, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lonnie Walker. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. So he gets them both. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 10. 1:05 left in the game.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Our New Balance player of the game, Marcus Smart.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Bryant, following the basket by Robert Williams. Here's James, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Boston.
Here's Williams. Right side Horford. Back to Williams. Brown outside. The rebound by the Lakers. Inside. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
End of the game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.